'Tis the season of the Nutcracker in cities across the country.
How could you have Christmas without Nutcracker?
One of the very first Nutcrackers in the country was a small town production in Ridgewood, New Jersey, now celebrating its 50th anniversary under the command of Madame Irine Fokine.
I was one of the first ones to start it, and then that whole craze started. Everywhere you look, it's Nutcracker.
This year's Nutcracker is also a celebration of the one and only Madame Fokine, dance teacher extraordinaire, descendant of a storied Russian ballet family.
They call me the legend. I'm the last of the Fokines.
Her mother, prima ballerina Alexandra Federova, danced in the first performance of the Nutcracker in St. Petersburg in 1892, and she introduced it to America in 1940. Madame Fokine put on her first Nutcracker in 1957. On a recent visit, Madame Fokine's Ridgewood studio looked virtually unchanged from the day it opened in 1950. Even the piano doesn't seem to have been tuned in all those years.
And fifth.
And Madame Fokine, now 85, is still there.
Up and up, that down, releve, that down.
Teaching the latest of thousands of aspiring dancers who've come to this plain storefront seeking to become ballerinas.
Glissade, 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 they're good.
She runs the studio.
What are you doing? Or whatever your name is.
Teaches classes all week, and during Nutcracker season spends entire weekends at rehearsals. So you're working 7 days a week.
I try to have a Friday off.
Left foot front. Come on, genius. Left foot.
Something else that hasn't changed.
Point your stupid feet.
Madame Fokine is still the stern taskmaster she's always been.
Claudia, you're a mess.
In the tradition of demanding Russian classical ballet mistresses.
Oh, now that's disgusting.
Stephanie Sirota and her mother, Susan, are both in this year's Nutcracker. You started when you were 4? Was Madame Fokine a little scary at first?
Yes.
How about you? Are you still scared of her sometimes?
Oh, yes, yes. I have a lot of respect for her, but yes, she is scary.
Up, better, jump.
When Madame Fokine says jump, they jump. When she says plie, they better plie.
It's better than before. Why didn't you do it that way the first time? And now point.
You're not easy on the students.
No, I don't intend to be. I have to earn my keep. And just having pudgy little kids running loose, having fun, making noise, and me saying nice, and collecting money, what does it do?
That's good. Straighter knees, great.
I'm here to teach them. The only thing I know is ballet. If they don't want to learn it, what are we doing together? I can find better company than a 10-year-old. There is music. You have to get all the chairs and yum, bum, bum when you start walking.
All right, once again, salute.
At this rehearsal, the Nutcracker leads wooden soldiers into battle against an army of mice led by the Mouse King.
Don't do that with the arms, damn it all.
But there's never a doubt who's the commanding general and drill sergeant here.
No.
The sleigh is stopping in the wrong place.
Up.
The snowflakes are not really flying.
You have to get closer.
Mother Ginger's hoop skirt isn't quite right,
Put me up there. Oh, wait a minute.
and the lifts could be better.
Hold. Good.
Not that she can't be complimentary.
That attitude is beautiful. I love it.
Rosie Novellino Mearns was in the first Nutcracker.
When you got a compliment from her, they didn't come easily. When you got a compliment from her, you knew you really did something right.
That's very good, both of you.
And even if they didn't appreciate Madame Fokine's old-school approach at the time, they seem to now. Amanda Hankus, one of Madame Fokine's former students, now dances with the New York City Ballet.
You understand work ethic, and you understand that if you want something, it takes hard work. You can't just, it's not just handed to you. And that was something that she she made you work for it, and she was so pleased when you succeeded. But you had to do the work to get there.
Madame Irine Fokine.
Before a special gala anniversary performance, former cast members showed their appreciation.
Well, all my children.
Then, for the 50th year, it was showtime. Her students performed to near perfection, as they'd been taught. And okay, there were a few professionals thrown in, like Eugene Petrov, who teaches at Madame Fokine's studio.
I often wondered, what am I doing in this world? Very, very few of my students will partake of it as a career. So I decided that I will help them grow up. And it seemed to have worked. I teach them how to work hard, never give up, and many of them have learned how.
The gnomes were right on their marks, as ordered. The snowflakes were elegant and graceful, as instructed. The battle went according to her plan. Mother Ginger's magic gown functioned flawlessly. And the lifts were perfection.